This is my iPad. I use this thing for the daily uses of YouTube, playing Call of Duty, and also my video editing. This video I'll be showing you if it is worth it to buy this iPad or not. This is the iPad 10th generation I bought 1 year ago, and this was launched in 2022. So the price for this is around $450 at starting, but this is the 256 GB version. So this is around $600, I think. In India, I bought it for around 50 grand rupees. So I'll tell you this if it is worth it or not to go with this model. So the first pro of this is it comes with a 10.9-inch display, which is basically 11-inch display, and this thing packs an A14 Bionic chip, which is powerful enough to handle most of the applications you play like Call of Duty. It takes up a lot of graphic power, and this iPad can easily handle all those types of applications because this iPad has the same chip as the iPhone 12, and this has a 60Hz display, which I am not very proud of for having this iPad, but it's pretty okay since it's a mobile device and you do not need way too much refresh rate in a device like this. And the second thing is the resolution. It might be very small or very less, but it's actually pretty clear and pretty smooth. So I recommend you to go with this iPad. If you are stuck in a very low budget, you could go for the 64GB version or the 256. You can go for like around $400 to $500. But I do not recommend you to buy this iPad in 2024. Another thing I forgot is this comes with a 4K camera, when you do not need to worry about the quality because it's pretty good quality cameras, and also the color is pretty nice if you ask me personally. So yeah, if you're stuck in a very tight budget, go for it. But you can also go for the 9th gen iPad because it's not so much different from the 10th gen, as the only difference is it comes with a smaller display and it is the A13 chip, so it's slightly weaker than this, but it still gives you very good value, and you can get it for around $300 to $350 if you find one brand new, as it is being discontinued. But you could easily go for a 9th gen iPad, as it gives you the best value for your price. And also the biggest price jump is from the 9th gen to the 10th gen, as it started from $300 back then and now it starts from a whopping $450. So it does not give you better value at all. You could easily go for the iPad Air if you have that kind of money. So yeah, the conclusion is don't go for it, because the iPad Air does not cost way more than this, and it also comes with an M2 chip, or you could go with the previous gen M1, which will be reducing its price a lot, and that thing comes with a 120Hz display, and it has more resolution, and it also has more graphic power, as the chip is the M1 chip, or you could go for the M2, and for almost the same price you could go for such a powerful iPad. And also this thing very expensive, for the you do not get much value with this, and you also it is not compatible with the Apple Pencil 2nd gen, so you have to use the old USB Apple Pencil or the 1st gen, and it's pretty hard to use applications in this, and also you can't play more graphic intense games like Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 4. But if you are okay with a device like this is perfect. You can play the maximum settings with pretty good refresh rate. But yeah, this is my opinions.
If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and please leave a like. Thank you.